Welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would film my makeup must-haves, can't live without kind of video. So I have some notes in front of me, that's why I keep looking down, sorry. So the first kind of situation I want to talk about is foundation. So let's talk about base. So my go-to foundation is mine's really dirty by the way, Armani Luminous Silk or MAC Studio Fix. So these two together make my perfect combo. Just for reference, I have oily to dry skin in different parts of the areas. So around here I'm really oily, and then around here I'm really like normal kind of dry. So these two, and I am in NC35 and 6.5, so just for shade reference. They work really well, they last a long time, mix them together, especially if I want more of a heavier base. I always go with Studio Fix, but if I want something like that will look really nice in photos, both of these for me personally work really well. So yes, and then moving on from foundation is concealer. So my number one concealer of all time has always been MAC Pro Longwear in NC35. It's thick, you can wear it as a you can wear it by itself, or you can cake it on, you can layer it on. Like, I really like a thick concealer. I like something that's fully, like, full coverage, doesn't matter what it is. And paired with the ELF, this one's my empty one, ELF 16-hour camo camouflage, those two together are the perfect combination. Like, they conceal everything, and I like quite a bright, stark under eye, so for me personally, like, these two together work so well. So yeah, definitely would recommend. Elf's cheaper than MAC obviously, but you know, they work I think really well. And if you're looking for an even cheaper one, I have this in so many colors, but LA Pro Conceal. I have the banana one, the nude one, and the contour one. They blend out amazingly. They're slightly lighter, so you do have to use a lot more, but I've been using these for about 2 years and I wouldn't really replace anything because I like quite a yellow bright under eye. It's just the look I normally go for when I'm wearing makeup. So after that, I would recommend my only powder that I've really fell in love with over the years. I've been wearing makeup for about 8 to 9 years. Is definitely MAC's Studio Fix powder. Mine is battered, but it lasts so long and it covers, and you can use it on with the sponge if you want it like really intense, or you can use a brush and sorry, I'm just gonna powder. You can use a brush and kind of sheer it out, or you can use it over concealer. I know a few people that wear it underneath their under eye so it doesn't move, but that is phenomenal. Going on to my favourite bronzer, get it wrong. Give Me Sun by MAC. This colour itself, like when you first look at it, you think, oh, it's really orange, like I can't use something like that. But as soon as I started using it, I realised how creamy they were, how buttery they were, how much they complemented my skin tone personally. So yes, Give Me Sun by MAC is my go-to bronzer, followed by my go-to contour. This is like my go-to at the moment, has been for like maybe about a year now. Kat Von D is battered, shattered, loved and replaced. You can see how much I love it. This yellow colour underneath your eyes, unbelievable. But like if I wanted something dramatic, so these two colours, this one's a lot more grey than this colour. Like, don't judge how much I've used mine, but this colour on your body, or if you want a really heavy contour, amazing. This Kat Von D doesn't move, doesn't slip, doesn't get patchy, because I know that I've tried a few contour shades that got patchy. This is phenomenal, and you can tell that I use sellotape. So that's a great start. Moving on to eyebrows. My number one eyebrow product is Anastasia Beverly Hills in Ebony. This pomade I think I've used for the last 4 or 5 years. Doesn't move, doesn't budge. Do have to set it with brow gel for me. You can use it with a brush. My brows are not near enough how they were a few years ago. Like, I used to just slap it on, but now I know that using the pencil, which is in the other room, alongside, like around my tailbone, like where I like to draw my arch, and then using the pomade, those two together, and some gimme brow gel by Benefit, those two together, those three, the triangle for 3, like, it's just amazing. Like, I really like it, and that this blends it all together really nicely. I had to pick one eyeshadow palette to be stranded on an island with, it would be the Desert Dusk Huda Beauty, because it is phenomenal. It has, you can go for like a natural look, you can go for a glam look. It's not what I'm wearing right now, which is a real hypocrite, but like it's just generally my go-to. I've created so many different looks, the little bit of purple, the little bit of orange. It is definitely one that is more expensive and I waited for, but it's definitely one I would recommend. So yes, and these lashes are my go-to lashes, have been for about a year now. I've recently transitioned to another lash, which is a bit controversial, but these ones are Violet Voss, all the wispy ladies, for my eye shape and someone that is allergic to, I think I'm allergic to most, I've only one mascara in my whole life that I've not been allergic to, and that is Natural Collection Boots. But for someone that's been wearing lashes for longer than I can remember, definitely would say these lashes are the most comfortable. I can wear them for hours. I think I've worn them for like 18 hours at one stage, don't even ask. But these are definitely top dollar. When it comes to lips, I like to have always quite a nude. I used to be really pink, and then I kind of transitioned to nude, and I was like, I like a nudie gloss now. I always like to have a lip liner, a lipstick and a lip gloss, and those three combination. Not what I'm wearing at the moment is MAU Luxe Velvet Liquor. This is an amazing colour, but it doesn't stay on that well. So on top of that, I will use MAC, oh my gosh, how can I forget the name? Strip Down. This is my go-to liner. I can wear this with anything, and it literally just makes it look amazing. And Barrett M Gloss Me Up in the colour Sugar. Yeah, these three is what I'm wearing right now, my go-to. Or if I want to swap it up, I swap up the liquid lipstick to something a little bit lighter, a little bit darker. But that's my general combination of products that I have found that have really worked for me over the years. I am trying to be, well, to be honest with you, I only really wear makeup to film at the moment. But apart from that, I used to wear makeup every day for about 6-7 years. I even worked in the industry, and then I decided that I wanted to start working on my skin, because skincare never really was a forefront for me. But in the last, I'd say 7 months, I've really been working on my skin, and now I barely wear makeup. But I used to wear makeup to the gym. I used to wear makeup for confidence issues. Like, it wasn't even confidence issues, because it was my me time. And obviously now that's transitioned to other things, but at the time I never really knew what that was. And yeah, it was a big part of my life, and I'd never say don't wear makeup, but I love it, and these are the products I love. And I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope to see you next time. Hopefully you like and subscribe.